Hey, what's up, y'all? I wanted to daggone fireworks in this game. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I want to make this video before I get. So my granny has known the um, Ali family since I asked her the other day. She said since like 11 or 12. That's as in Muhammad Ali, the boxer, and his brother Rahman. Well, we call him Uncle Rock. We don't call him Rahman. It's Rahman. It's pronounced Rahman, but we call him Rock. But Granny and Uncle Rock were married for a long time, and my granny could use some help financially and stuff like that, just as anybody could. But just because it's my granny, so I want to look out for her and stuff. Um, but I was asking her about it, and she said she would be cool with sharing her stories from the Ali days and all that. Um, and she was like, "Well, how much are we gonna get paid?" And I was like, "Well, Granny, it's the internet, so I mean, we can like, I don't know, maybe like $100 or something from like 10 people. It's like $10 a person or something. I don't know." And then she's like, "Well, how long is it gonna take to get paid?" And so, my granny is like 74, so she's from a different time period. So she sees money a little bit differently. So it's not like, "Oh yeah, I'll get it in a month or whatever." But I have the quickest thing would be PayPal or Cash App, and then obviously I can get the money for her and take it out and give it to her from the, give her the cash. Um, but obviously, wouldn't none of us be here without your granny. So I mean, if you're not taking care of your granny, then I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Uh, but if I can get, I guess like 10 people that are interested, um, just get 10 people that are interested if you are legitimately, not like don't just do it if you're not interested, and then just 10 likes on this video. Um, and I'll make a separate video after this one. I'll compile some pictures together, different time periods, so you can see that we have Polaroid pictures of proof. I'm not just saying it. And if you know anything about Polaroids with the wind-up thing and it prints out the Polaroid, you can't fake those or remake those because they don't make those cameras no more. Um, so I'm gonna do that now before I forget because I got a lot going on. Um, so that's not gonna be a part two to this. This is just gonna be the first video. If it gets the interest in it, the 10 likes and the 10 comments, if people are interested, then that's fine. And if not, we're not gonna worry about it. But I don't want to, because my grandma just turned 74. She's having a lot of health issues, and I don't want to waste her time and have stuff set up just for people to not show up. So that's why I said 10 likes and 10 comments, just so that way there's a decent amount of people. And that way, if more people end up showing up, then that's fine. Um, but let's say it's like $100 for like an hour, like story. Um, any like specific questions you have, you can ask. You're gonna be talking to her, not me, really. I have a lot of stories myself, but obviously she has way more than me. Um, I will say though that I was, I was, uh, I was present for the most famous thing that my uncle Muhammad ever did, and Uncle Rock too. And if you're from Louisville like I am, then you know what I'm talking about, or you're a big boxing fan. If you don't, then you'll find out later. Uh, but so like if there's 10 people and let's say it's like $100, $10 each person for the first part. If more people come and it's more than, say it's like $200, and that's fine. But as long as because it's for my grandma, it's not for me. So you're paying my granny to get her stories, and I told her, I said, you're like the only person left in the world that can tell that story because everybody else is gone, and and everything. So uh, yeah, and I just say one thing. It is kind of weird. I don't know if you're not related to somebody very famous. I don't mean like famous. I mean very famous. Sometimes you kind of feel a little crazy or like weird or surreal. Like, am I really related to that person, or am I just like crazy? But if you're related to somebody that's very famous, either present time or in the past, then you know what that feeling is. But if you're not, then you just don't know what it feels like. But nevertheless, that's a blessing and a gift from God and everything. And I just thank God for that and of course I am from Louisville, Kentucky, born and raised, so it makes perfect sense that things lined up how they did. Um, just to give you a little foreshadowing, me and my cousins, we were doing Uncle Rock dirty. Like, I was telling Granny I had to apologize because the stuff that we were doing was not acceptable. But get around your favorite boy cousins, especially, you be doing wild stuff. But thank God Uncle Rock's alive. Thank God. But me and my granny are gonna go see him at some point because he's not doing good. He's 81 and he's just not doing good. I don't want to go into more detail, but if you already know, then you know. Um, but yeah, I guess that's it. If you have any questions aside from this, you can ask them. But as soon as it gets the 10 likes and the 10 comments, I'll pin a comment on here, um, letting other people know that we'll get the part 2 for the first part of my granny's story, and I guess we could start from the beginning, or I'll see how she wants to do it. But I guess it'd be easier if it's like if you let her start and then you ask the questions on the first part, and then from there I'll curate it to where you can ask specific questions or whatever, or if you want her to elaborate on something, and then that way it'll go into the part 2 and it can kind of structured instead of all over the place. But it'll just be a regular video, like recorded. I don't want to overwhelm her with trying to go live and all of that. So I'll see if she would be interested in going live if there's enough interest, but that's a whole different like situation. But for right now, we'll just stick to the regular videos like this. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're out.